everybody, it is Ken. I am doing a little short morning routine that Cohen and I have kind of stuck to. It is now going on about 8:35. I'm going to be getting up and putting a shirt on because, yes, judge me, but it gets hot in my room, so I sleep in my bra. That's why I'm not showing anything more than that. But with that being said, come with me and see what we do in the morning. So Cohen is now actually taking full whole milk now. Let's see if I can get my phone to not want to fly away. Yes, judge me. I'm still in my Harry Potter pajama pants and Harry Potter Gryffindor shirt because I'm a Gryffindor. But anywho, let me get this started. In just a second. I'm having a brain fart. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had a brain fart. I had a clean bottle in his diaper bag and I forgot that I left it in there. So I was gonna go in the cupboard and I had a brain fart and I was like, wait, I need to grab it first. Anywho. So we are using the Horizon Organic brand. So this has vitamin D in it. I did use the one, I think it had some DHA if I remember correctly. But he was spitting that one up, so we did switch back over to this one. He takes it very, very well. He is now completely weaned into this. He is a year old, so he is weaned. We've been weaning him for a couple weeks now, but he is getting 6 ounces of this. We also took off a bottle from, you know, what he is used to, so he now only gets 3 bottles. So he gets it when he wakes up. He gets another when he wakes up from his first nap, so that's normally around like 1:30. He goes down for a nap about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. And he sleeps for quite a while. So that is why it's a little later for his lunch bottle, and then his lunch is normally a little later because we don't eat dinner until about 6:37. And then he has a bottle right before he goes to bed. Other than that, that's the only bottles he has. He's mainly eating everything else in sight. He would rather eat than have this bottle. But I'm gonna go get him. I'll take you with me and we'll go through our morning routine because it's not too crazy and I've been meaning to do it and I haven't been doing it. So therefore, I'm showing up. Good morning. Oh, what's the matter? Come on. It's okay. You say good morning? Yeah, you're so tired, huh? So his is kind of on the grumpier side today, which is normal. I don't know why you're trying to drink that right now. If you hear the popping, it's because the man bottles have been on the bottom, and he sometimes just likes to drink it when he's not even, you know, able to, and he's just gonna lay right on down for me, I guess. But yeah, that's what we do. We give him a bottle, and then I normally get ready myself. So I will brush my teeth and wash my face and put deodorant on and all that fun stuff. I get ready for my day. I also take my vitamins and supplements in the morning as well. And I kind of have some things to share, I guess, this morning while I'm getting ready. So come with me while he's drinking his bottle.
Washing my face completely because I make the craziest faces, so I apologize if you didn't see me washing my face, but it's because I'm self-conscious. Anywho, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was something that I have been struggling with. Now, a lot of you probably do not know this. I keep it pretty low-key for the most part, but I do vape. I vaped before I had Cohen, and I quit obviously because I got pregnant, and then a couple months after he was born, because I had postpartum depression and anxiety, I bought another one. Why? I have no idea, and I'm very angry at myself that, you know, I did that. Anyways, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I'm on my last vape today. I made an excuse this weekend. I was going to quit last week, and then we celebrated Cohen's first birthday, and I was so stressed out, and so I got another one on Friday, and it's about to die right now, which is okay because I want to quit. And I am using an app that's going to hold me accountable to do it. I don't want to be vaping, guys. Like, it's not something... The main things I can tell when I'm vaping and when I'm not vaping, I'm putting on sunscreen, sorry, is when I'm vaping, I don't have much of an appetite. I feel like I'm more anxious when I'm vaping than when I'm not. And on top of it, it's just not good for you, so like I don't want to be doing it. So I am going to be quitting. I will definitely update you guys if that's something you guys would like to hear in other vlogs. I can definitely make a little update on how that's going. I can also update on my Instagram story as much as I don't want people knowing that I do that. I will more than happily do that for those of you who would like me to. But I know it's going to be difficult. It was not too hard. Because obviously, like, I don't know, in my mind, I didn't have much of a choice when I was pregnant with Cohen than to quit. Now that it's my choice, it's kind of more difficult, I think. I know I'm capable of doing it because of me quitting, you know, when I was pregnant. I just have to do it. You just gotta do it. So that is what I'm working on. That is the new thing I wanted to talk about because it's not gonna be fun, and I know it's not gonna be fun, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. My appetite has been horrible, like the past month, and on top of it, I've been dealing with a little bit of health stuff. And so I've been losing weight, or my weight's kind of been, you know, fluctuating. And at Cohen's birthday party this past weekend, which yes, I will release a vlog. I did not film at all at his party because I was the one hosting. I was running all over the place. But I do have lots of pictures and all that fun stuff. I will talk about all that stuff in the next vlog. But anyways, I just need to quit. That's all. That's end of the story. I need to quit. I'm gonna quit. And yeah, I'm going back out there because it sounds to me like he's done with his bottle and he's playing with some toys. So I'm done with my morning routine in here. Now I'm going to go out there and take my vitamins so you guys can watch me do that. Okay, so I'm just grabbing my stuff that I need to take. So Monty actually released a new supplement. It's immune support. So there's vitamin, mineral, and adaptogen blend. It has basically all the vitamins you ever really need inside of here. It cancels out all of my vitamins. So I just take one of those a day. I take my dual layer pre-probiotic. The Balance by Monty as well. I can tell a huge difference if I'm not taking and being consistent with my pre-probiotic. Number one, I don't have much of an appetite. Number two, I get stomach aches easier. And number three, like, I just feel all in all crappy when I'm not taking it. So I'm very religious with that. And then I'm also taking Zyrtec because, folks, it's allergy season. I don't need people thinking I got COVID again or something. So I'm going to go ahead and take those. And then we can go on with the rest of the morning. Normally, in the morning, Cohen does not get dressed right away. I kind of let him hang out in his pajamas for a little bit. Just because he's more comfortable that way, especially when we're not going anywhere. I will just keep him in that. It is kind of cloudy and it looks kind of like rainy out today here in Michigan. So that's a bummer, but we were going to go for a walk today. That's why I'm saying it's a bummer. So yes, I'm weird. I cannot drink sink water. And I know that makes me sound like a horrible person, but I just can't. Like, it tastes so gross. My husband's different. Like, he doesn't care. I can drink out of a hose. Like, I was raised drinking out of a hose, but like, sink water's never done it for me, so yes, I am still using this. I want to switch over to something that purifies it on its own so I'm not wasting all this plastic, but what are you going to do? They never taste the greatest, so.
So one thing I'm not going to be filming today, but if you guys would like me to do it in the future, I am more than happy to. But like I said, we had Cohen's party this weekend, and there is stuff everywhere. I have to go through and clean a bunch of stuff. Like, look at all the toys he got. It's a toy explosion. We are getting a toy box, and hopefully that helps. But as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff that I get to go through this afternoon. So if you guys are interested in seeing any cleaning videos in the future, I'm more than happy to do so, especially since we have a smaller apartment. I also have a load of dishes to do today, which I am just so looking forward to. I'm probably not the only one that feels that way, but we do not have a dishwasher, so we're always hand washing, and sometimes we slack there, but we're working on it. Cohen is not yet walking, but he is standing by himself, as you're seeing. He does crawl, and he does walk if he's holding on to things, but he has not taken more than one step forward yet. We're just being patient with him. I'm not pressuring him. It's all on his own time. But normally in the morning, we take about half an hour of playing, and I'm probably going to put him back by his bottle because he did not finish it. But normally the first half an hour to an hour we play before I make his breakfast. And I will come back to you guys when I do that. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here and play, and that's that.
Anyways, back to what I was saying in the bathroom. I just remembered. I totally didn't finish what I was saying. At the party, people were like, oh my gosh, you look so good. All that kind of stuff. And I was kind of sitting there like, yeah, but I'm not trying to do this. The last time I was at the doctor's, my weight was 136, which is right where I want it to be. I used to not be very good at eating. I used to have an eating disorder, and it still does come every now and then where I go through a little phase of my eating disorder, but I have it completely under control now where I do eat. I'm not afraid to eat, all that fun stuff. Anyways, people were complimenting me for, you know, looking so good, and oh my gosh, you look great, and really in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, I don't think I look great right now because this is not what I was aiming for. I wanted to stay at least at 135. I have no idea what I weigh right now. I don't have a scale here, something I should probably, you know, invest in, but I have not yet. Cohen. He's playing with the blinds, and he's been breaking them lately, so he knows better than to do that. Anywho, with that being said, I'm not a breakfast person at all. I don't know if anybody else, you know, relates to that, but ever since high school, I have never ate breakfast, and if I did, it was because I was real hungry. I'm getting up because he's playing with this blind, and I need to just pull it up, so I'm just going to keep talking. It's probably a horrible angle, but what do you gotta do? Yeah, you don't need me playing with that. Anyways, with that being said, I don't eat breakfast very well. I never really have. Sometimes it makes me feel sick, and sometimes I won't eat again until about dinner time, which probably sounds horrible, but ouch. Like I said, with this connecting back to vaping, what is that? Gosh. Leave it to me in my videos to have something that I don't realize until I'm recording. Anyways, I'm trying to work on that. The main thing as to why I think I'm going through another phase of not having much of an appetite is because of vaping. So the vape that I vape, and I'll show you, I'm going to be real and authentic with you guys because I want to be honest. I want you guys to understand that, like, I am being real. I'm not fake. But I do vape the Breeze Pluses. Yes, I'm shaky. I haven't ate anything yet, so with that being said. Anyways, the vape itself, I know, I think it's nicotine, makes you have a lower appetite and can make you lose weight. With that being said, I haven't had barely any appetite the past 2 weeks, which has been miserable, especially because my birthday was 2 weeks ago, Cohen's birthday was just this past week and weekend, so it's been really irritating. I will, like, gag on my food while I'm eating it, and that's just not cool in my mind. But with that being said, I did buy some protein drinks just because when I was breastfeeding Cohen, just because I'm not a breakfast eater, like I said, when I was breastfeeding Cohen, I would either eat like a protein bar, I'd drink a protein shake, what's other things I would eat? Oatmeal was a big one, even though I don't really like oatmeal, but I've always really liked these Premier Protein shakes. I like the chocolate flavor. I like they have a like coffee espresso flavor, which is really nice. I'm setting this here because I am going to try and open this. Yes, they're at room temperature. I like mine at room temperature. I don't like when things are like freezing cold unless like it's hot outside and I need the cold. But in the morning, cold is not my friend at all. Cohen's gonna think that he's gonna have some and he can't. But it has 30 grams of protein, it's 160 calories, it only has 1 gram of sugar, but it has 24 vitamins and minerals, and it's also low fat. Not that any of that means too much to me, but here soon I am going to start meal planning because I am supposed to be eating really, really well because there are things happening right now with my health. You guys are witnessing my multitasking. He likes to try to pull his high chair table off, and he did that last week and fell with it on top of him. No, it didn't hurt him, he didn't cry even, he laughed, which was great. Boy mom life. But anyways, I'm going to make a big old video about all the health stuff that's going on and meal planning and all that kind of fun stuff as to what's going on. I just wanted to touch that in here so that you guys understood why I'm not eating breakfast when Cohen eats breakfast and all that fun stuff. I wanted to explain that now before I got all those questions, so you got the answers.
Okay, so he's currently playing right here on the floor. I'm gonna make his bottle not be under his diaper bag like he just left it. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get a load of his laundry ready. I'll get his breakfast going, and then I'll run out and put it in. With that being said, I have my own laundry that I have to grab out of the dryer. I put it in the dryer last night, but Cohen has a lot more laundry now because he got new clothes yesterday, so I always wash his clothes before he uses them. Sometimes, I'll say sometimes because sometimes I do not. Also in the morning, I put on a show. He does not watch it the way he like did when he was way younger, because like when he was like 3 months old, he thought the TV was so cool because of the colors and whatnot. But he is not that into it anymore. I just use it as background noise for myself. He doesn't sit there and watch it. He's more into his toys, which is great because I don't want him on the TV. But every now and then won't hurt him. So it's normally at nighttime if he does watch any TV, and that's because he's getting tired. He'll sit there and be drinking his bottle, and that's when he'll be watching the TV. But other than that, if something funny or like a noise happens on there, and he'll look to see what's happening, that's about it. He won't sit there and just watch it, which is great. But I'm going to get his clothes together and start a load of laundry, and I can take you guys out there. We live in an apartment complex, so I'm always weird about filming anywhere besides inside of here. I have never ventured out and vlogged anywhere else. I need to do that. I need to get myself comfortable doing so. I know people judge you when you do that. I did it a couple years ago with my GoPro while I was at Universal Studios, and people were giving me weird looks, and it made me feel weird about myself. And so I have not done it since, but I know that, you know, I'm just shooting content. I'm not sitting here being annoying or anything. Hope you guys like my double chin, but I'm collecting clothes, so bear with me. This is his dirty clothes from yesterday and his party, so I'm gonna throw that here in his hamper. And then I'm going to get his new clothes and sit here and go through them, and then I'll take you guys out to the laundry room. Okay, so I'm in the laundry room. My clothes are right here. Looks like somebody took them out of the dryer even though they didn't use it. Interesting. Anywho, I use the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day. This is the Baby Blossom scent. Again, Cohen has super sensitive skin, and he has never had a reaction to this. So we have stuck with it ever since leaving draft. And I always bring out one of these little papers so that if the colors bleed, they collect on the papers and not bleed onto other clothes. But it's not as big as it looks, but I'm just gonna start throwing them in. His clothes are always the easiest compared to mine, because I know that none of his are inside out, and sometimes I have mine inside. Why, I have no idea. I know, I just saw. Yeah. Leave it to me to do that. Anyways, I always start it before, like, the water, before I start filling, just because personally it works best for me. And on to the last step. Okay, so then I take this fun thing and I just place it in here. And then I take about a capsule of this. So pretty much about like right there. And spin it around in there. And voila. That's it. I'm gonna have to go grab my hamper in order to grab my clothes, because I use only my hamper to pick out the clothes from inside of here. So I will have another load to do of his clothes, because I did not get all of his brand new clothes he just got for his birthday to put in the washer. I don't like to overfill load-wise, because then they don't drain correctly in there. They're a little bit older, so we have to be careful. But with that being said, I do need to do a load of mine as well today. Well, not of my clothes, but of towels. So whenever his stuff gets done, I will switch it over, because one of the washers out there always floods and it never gets all the water out. So everything's always soaking, dripping wet. So I always avoid that one at all costs. I always keep the one washer to myself when I am washing my clothes, which I only do mainly once a week. But yeah, so now it is going on about, let's see, it is 9:41 in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and start making Cohen's breakfast, and I will discuss what I'm giving him and all that fun stuff. But he's currently playing standing up right now, looking out the window. So while he is entertained, I'm going to start making his breakfast. Just because his nap is going to be within the next hour, hour and a half, depending. Normally, I kind of watch him, and if he's starting to get tired, that's when I give him a nap. Lately, he's been taking a little bit later of a nap of like 11:15, 11:30, which I don't have a problem with, but I do feel bad because he takes that nap and he takes it for a while, so then he wakes up around like 2 when he takes that late of a nap, and it just kind of, I feel bad because normal babies have lunch, at noon or something. He used to be that way, but now that he's getting older, he's starting to wean himself more into one nap, and I'm learning to accept that. It's been very difficult to try to get him down for like his short afternoon nap lately. So he takes a little bit longer in the morning, and we just, if he gets tired, by like 8:30, then we give him his bottle and we put him to bed. His normal bedtime is about 9 o'clock lately. So yeah, I'm gonna go start making his breakfast, and I'll take you guys along with that. So some mornings I will make I will make eggs and like toast for him, like peanut butter toast, real peanut butter. And I haven't been lately because I'm trying to use up some other stuff. So with that being said, I am going to be making him a muffin. So the brand is called Garden Lights. It's Veggies Made Great. It's banana chocolate chip muffins. They're made with zucchini. He really likes them. All you do is heat them up for like 35 seconds, and then I cut it up a little bit. I add in some fruit onto his plate, and along with that, I sometimes will add like some Cheerios just to give him a little bit of something else. He likes the crunchies. So with that being said, I'm going to throw that in the microwave for 35 seconds. So that's going. I'm going to come in here and grab his little plate and grab his little fox today. And all I'm going to do, so the muffins will probably be in the main thing, and I'll put some blueberries. I'll put some Cheerios in the little ear parts just so that he has a little bit more food, because my kid is a garbage disposal, and when I say that, I am not joking. Yes, he's a boy, but still, he is a garbage disposal. Actually, I'm just going to put it right here. So I put about a handful down normally, and most of them he doesn't finish. Most of them end up on the floor, which is okay. I always let that cool down for a minute. And now I'm gonna grab our blueberries. After his nap today, I think I'm gonna have to run up to Target, actually. He's almost out of that milk. I don't even think he'll have enough for when he wakes up from his nap. So we shall see. Sometimes he doesn't finish his whole bottle either. And when he doesn't do that, I just put it in the fridge and he'll finish the rest later, which is okay. Also, I'm picky about the blueberries that I give him. I have to make sure that they're not like squishy or getting weird. Whoa. But yeah, I'm just sitting here getting his breakfast together. That one was too mushy for my liking. Here we go. So I have been doing baby-led weaning since he was about, I want to say 8 months old. Holy mac and cheese, this is hot. It's always so hot. That's why I wait. I have actually tried these muffins and they're really super good. The one thing you guys are probably judging is that there's chocolate chips in them, but the chocolate chips are like low fat and something else. I don't know. I read everything before I bought it. And if he likes it, then I'm not gonna not let him have it either, I guess. It's never really bugged him. Oh jeez, this is my fork that I was using. I always have a fork left out because I don't know why I always cut things with a fork, but I leave it out so that I'm able to just cut it, and then I'll probably actually put this one in the sink. I used it this morning. I was gonna make myself like toast or something and decided not to. But as you can see, I'm just literally splitting them to break up the pieces to help them cool off faster. But like I said, he really, really likes these as long as they're not hot, so that's why I break them up as much as I do, because it helps cool it off faster. But as you can see, there's blueberries and Cheerios, and he's got plenty of food here for breakfast. He always normally does. So I'm gonna take this over here, let it cool off for a little bit longer, and then I will get him up into his high chair and feed him some breakfast. He's always very, very impatient for them to cool off, and he knows if he were to bite it, he'd be very unhappy. But he's always unhappy when I have it waiting. He's on a box, so that's my life right now. Alright, so the rest of the morning, you guys saw I made him breakfast. He ate that. I just put him down for a nap. It was 11 o'clock. And I just went out and switched his laundry to the dryer and added another load of the rest of his new clothes. And now is basically my time that I sit here and clean. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end this morning vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am planning on doing a more detailed one at some point, but just to get this out there, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great Monday, and I will see y'all in the next vlog. Bye bye.